7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's Morning Kicks Extra with Randy and Jen.
It's the 136th episode of Morning Kicks Extra.
Woohoo! Extra means an extra dose of Randy and Jen.
And let's be honest, that may not seem like the best idea, but it is a great way to catch up on stuff you might have missed out on during the show.
Or if there's anything you want to listen to again.
Like how the price of coffee's going up again.
Well, someone really ought to apologize for that.
And we're going to be talking about your ways of getting over being dumped.
Wallowing with a lot of ice cream.
So let's get things kicked off
on Morning Kicks Extra.
Morning Kicks Extra with Randy and Jen.
A semi-tractor spilled thousands of hot dogs after crashing on Interstate 65 in Louisville, Kentucky early last Friday morning.
Truck hit the wall on the interstate, which caused the trailer to uncouple from the semi. And police said that more than 1,000 hot dogs ejected from the trailer onto the highway.
The road had to be shut down for hours to allow crews to remove the truck and then, of course, clean up all the flattened franks.
And then the raccoons attacked.
How many hot dogs spilled? Like, can you give us a ballpark estimate?
Where's Joey Chestnut when you need him?
Right?
Jen's Movie Rehab. And this is where we give Jen a movie to watch over the weekend, and maybe she does, maybe she doesn't. Who knows? I mean,
well, before I came to Kicks, I'd never really seen much of any movies before. So every Friday, you assign me a movie to watch. I try to remember it over the weekend and watch it, and then I come back on Monday, rank it 1 to 10, and let you know what I thought about it.
So most of these movies are movies that all of us would be like, "What? You've really never seen that movie?"
E.T., The Godfather, for example.
Yeah, stuff like that. So we're just trying to rehabilitate her. Now, last week we assigned her the classic movie Good Will Hunting because she's been begging to watch that. She's been wanting to see that for a long time. Then she immediately went home and said, "Heck with you and your stupid plan, Randy Brooks."
I forgot, and I thought it was Major League, and I watched Major League.
I don't know why.
Baseball.
Well, yeah.
Opening day, you know?
We had talked about that one originally, but because she spit in our directive, she just scoffed in our general direction.
So that means I'm watching Good Will Hunting this weekend, right?
No, you're never going to get to watch Good Will Hunting. You had your chance to watch Good Will Hunting, and that's gone. That ship has sailed, Missy.
So what am I going to watch this weekend?
You are watching The Natural with Robert Redford. It's a 1984 American sports film because opening day of baseball was yesterday.
I just watched a baseball movie.
Yeah, now you're watching another one. Watch this. Oh. This is directed by Barry Levinson and stars Robert Redford, Robert Duvall, Glenn Close, Kim Basinger, Wilford Brimley, Barbara Hershey, Robert Prosky, and Richard Farnsworth, and many more. I mean, you talk about a name lineup.
Yeah, star-studded.
So in it, it's an unknown middle-aged batter named Roy Hobbs with a mysterious past appears out of nowhere to take a losing 1930s baseball team to the top of the league in this magical sports fantasy. So with the aid of a bat cut from a lightning-struck tree, the character Hobbs lives the fame he should have earlier when, as a rising pitcher, he is inexplicably shot by a young woman.
Oh, my gosh.
So it was nominated for 4 Academy Awards, including Best Supporting Actress for Glenn Close. It was nominated for a Golden Globe Award for Best Supporting Actress, Kim Basinger. Many of the baseball scenes were filmed in 1983 at the War Memorial Stadium in Buffalo, New York, which was built in 1937 and demolished in 1988. So the All-High Stadium, also in Buffalo, stood in for Chicago's Wrigley Field in some key scenes. So a lot of historic parts of this. It's one of the most inspirational sports movies you'll ever see. So
is it a magic movie, I guess?
I mean, does it fly around the room when you're not watching it?
No, I mean, like, there's got to
grant wishes.
There's got to be magic in it if there's a magic baseball bat. That's not a thing
nobody
that just
ever
happens.
Nobody ever said there was a magic baseball bat.
A lightning baseball bat. You gave me a look when you said that. Like,
it's a baseball bat that was made from a tree that had been struck by lightning.
So it's a magic baseball bat.
No, it is not. It does not grant wishes. It doesn't go out and wash your car. It doesn't make money magically appear. It is not magic.
Okay, fine.
It does, however, knock baseballs out of the park.
So where am I going to watch it?
On one of the streaming services.
Okay.
Narrowed that down, didn't I? I don't think I would let the kids watch this one because there is a couple of scenes. I don't think there's any nudity in this, but it's got some adult sexual situations between Robert Redford and Kim Basinger. I mean, here he is, Robert Redford in the movie with Kim Basinger, like he's not going to have one of those.
And the movie's called Good Will Hunting.
No, it is not. You are never watching that ever again.
Okay, what's it really called?
It's called The Natural.
And I'm going to watch it this weekend for Jen's Movie Rehab.
Morning Kicks Extra with Randy and Jen.
Today is our coffee day.
Why is today our coffee day? Why can't every day just be a coffee day?
I don't know. We decided last year that this was going to be our coffee day. Is it National Coffee Day or something?
I don't know. So anyway, Jen decided that today I would have to drink her nasty frou-frou concoction.
Oh my gosh, it's not nasty.
And
it's
that
so good.
she would get to drink and enjoy my whole bean ground Sumatran dark, which
And that's
is
nasty.
a little piece of heaven. And so she has mine over there, and I have her nasty. See, the very fact that you have to cover your coffee up with whipped cream and chocolate and all these other things speaks to how awful your coffee is.
It's enhancing the natural notes of the coffee.
Have you heard you can't polish a...
Don't do that.
You can't...
I know what you're going to say,
Yeah,
and that's not what's going on
That's
here.
what I feel like you're doing here.
But listen, I made for you a delicious hazelnut mocha.
That's not coffee.
And so you
That's
have
hazelnut mocha.
You have the coffee base in there and also some hazelnut. We have an mocha chocolate lined cup with whipped cream on top and a nice chocolate drizzle.
It looks like shaving cream.
It looks delicious.
So, okay, are we going to taste them now?
Okay, 3.
And
2,
you have my Sumatran
I have
dark.
just black coffee.
Tastes like suntan lotion.
It tastes like coffee.
Hey, that, you know you've been drinking coffee. This, I'm not sure. I don't know what I just drank.
I feel like I'm going to have hair on my chest after drinking this.
Again.
I don't want hair on my chest,
Again.
Randy. Stop.
Gonna have to visit that one.
I have not ever had hair on my chest
That
before.
one Middle Eastern waxer guy.
Stop it. Kelly Clarkson.
That will be happening. Right.
So good.
So, I'm not saying this is bad. I'm just saying it's not coffee.
It is coffee. It has caffeine in it. It's still going to get you moving.
So does Coca-Cola, but that's not coffee. It gets me moving.
That's true, but there is coffee in that.
Are you sure?
I promise you it's
How
in
do
there.
you prove that?
It's like, I filled it up like halfway with coffee, and the rest of it's like flavor and whipped cream and stuff.
It's not bad. Again, it's got a suntan lotion flavor.
It's like, what?
Yeah, there is I guess the hazelnut. No, because usually hazelnut to me tastes like someone's feet smell.
What?
You know, the odory. Yeah, it's got
I feel like
weird.
feet are kind of corn chippy, not hazelnut.
Yeah, corn chippy. Yeah,
You think hazelnuts smell like corn chips?
a little bit.
Okay, Randy.
It's not bad. I drink this if there's nothing else.
I feel like your coffee needs a little doctorate.
No,
There's nothing going on with it.
There's so much flavor. You really taste the coffee in
It's
that.
very bitter.
Much like your heart.
Thank you, Randy.
Kind of matches together. One thing's for sure.
I want coffee.
We all want coffee. I want coffee. Need some caffeine. Feeling grumpy. Hate my life. Stop this crazy thing!
Morning Kicks Extra with Randy and Jen.
Did you know the price of coffee is getting ready to go up again this year?
Oh, come on.
How
For
is that
what?
right? There ought to be some sort of protection against this.
We need the coffee. Don't make it more expensive. Well, no wonder they're making it more expensive because we need the coffee to do the walking and the talking and the things.
Yeah, they realize that. That's why they're raising the price on it. Whoever they are, we just need to find out who they are.
That sounds a little threatening.
Yeah, it does. Somebody ought to apologize, I think, for the fact that coffee's going up.
Okay, well, they aren't going to apologize for it.
But luckily, we have Mr. Morgan Freeman to do it for you.
Hello, I am the price of coffee. I'd like to sincerely apologize for cutting so deeply into your personal finances. I regret you don't even have the power to boycott me because of your insatiable desire for your morning brew. The best part of waking up is emptying your wallet. Sorry about that. Oh, sure, coffee is good to the last drop, but that last drop is worth over $2 now. My biggest regret is that your black coffee is going to put you in the red. Apologetically yours, the price of coffee.
Morning Kicks Extra.
So tomorrow, guess what day it is?
It's
Jim?
May 1st.
Yeah, so get ready for your social media feeds to be flooded with Justin Timberlake references as they do every year.
It's gonna be May.
Can we just get
you
that?
You do it. Hold on, you do it.
I don't want to do it.
Do it, Randy. Do it.
Let's just get it out of the way. Everybody, okay, we know tomorrow is going to be May, so we don't need you to show us that with Justin Timberlake.
Randy, do it.
No, I don't want to. Ooh, yeah. All right, I will. You've seen the memes, babe, posted online on a Justin Timberlake photo. Oh, it sounds like he says May, just as bad as speaking. Why can't he see? He was supposed to say me. Justin seems the words all wrong, so we put it in this song. It's a time of year again when April will end. Baby, it is so silly, but we see it every spring. Guess what? It's gonna be May.
Morning Kicks Extra.
We're talking about what do you do to get over a bad breakup?
Hopefully you're not going through this right now, but if you are, maybe some of these ideas can help. What do you do?
I binge watch stand-up comedy.
Yes,
Hey.
force yourself to laugh. I love
Great
that.
idea. And if you pee your pants, that's a plus, right?
Yeah.
What do you do to get over a bad breakup?
One time I took all the letters and poetry and pictures that he ever gave me and went in the backyard and I lit a candle. I read them one by one and burned them.
Were you dressed in black when you did this?
No, I actually don't remember what I was dressed in, but I had a little tiny garden that I had planted myself that had my herbs and flowers around it, and I kind of sat in the center and read them all. And
Waved your arms, danced around the fire.
Randy.
What? It could have happened
Randy.
by the full moon?
Randy Brooks.
no, it wasn't like that at all.
Made a little doll out of his hair.
Randy Brooks, leave her alone.
Stabbed it with needles.
No, I didn't. It was all long distance. He was in Utah. I was in Kentucky, so it was really easy to kind of forget him after
Yeah,
that.
he was driving to work
There
the
you
next
go.
day, and he's like, "Oh, what's wrong with my back?" She's a witch. You know what you do with the witch, don't you?
Burn them. What do you do to get over a bad breakup?
Well, I usually just throw away their pictures and, have a good time and go out, goof off, play Xbox with my buddies and all that other fun stuff, all the stuff I couldn't do when I was with them.
So I had one bad breakup. I got to thinking about
That's
this.
it, just one?
That I can think about. Lots of bad breakups, but usually I was the cause of them, not the recipient. You know.
Sure.
When I was 16, my first serious relationship dumped me and devastated me. And my best friends came, and I guess my mom called them, or they found out. They came and got me and took me out all night and just hung out together. And
Oh,
everything.
those are good
Helped me get
friends.
over it. Yeah.
It's Morning Kicks Extra with Randy and Jen.
We're talking about what do you do to get over a bad breakup?
I tell you what,
But tell me what.
it's usually you have to go look for new furniture and plates,
Yeah. Either she's taken everything that wasn't destroyed.
especially an Xbox phone out in the yard.
Hey, I take offense to that.
She'd take a fence to it. She'd take a gate to it. She'd take a
Randy.
hammer to it. What do you do to get over being dumped?
Okay, so I got out of a 5-year relationship, and I would take melatonin at nighttime
Oh.
and be in bed by 9. I wouldn't even stay up and overthink. I would just take some melatonin, fall asleep, wake up refreshed, and just maintaining a healthy mindset. But it all started with melatonin.
That is so smart because a lot of the overthinking happens in the middle of the night when you're just alone and you can't sleep.
My problem, though, with melatonin is I have freaky, weird dreams. So in those dreams, I might be with that other person, and we've all grown 8 more arms,
Well,
and we
then
live at the
stop
bottom of the...
doing drugs, Randy.
Melatonin is a
It's
drug.
a really simple answer.
It is.
What do you do to get over a bad breakup?
It hasn't happened yet. I'm married.
Sure you are.
Randy.
But if it ever did, I told my husband that I would get underneath his hood of his precious beloved truck and start ripping wires out.
Get it.
He told me you wouldn't know what wires to pull, and I looked at him and I said, the worst thing under a truck is a woman who doesn't have no clue what the hell she's doing.
Exactly.
Just cutting and pulling over here, over there. What do you do to get over a bad breakup?
I like to go shopping for new clothes and go get a manicure and a pedicure because the quickest way to get over somebody is to get under somebody
Whoa,
else.
whoa, whoa. Wait a minute.
It's Morning Kicks Extra with Randy and Jen.
So we're wanting to know, what do you do to get over a bad breakup or get over being dumped?
I really hope you're not going through this, but if you are, then maybe some of these ideas can be really helpful.
Hi, you know what I do?
What do you do?
Make him feel jealous.
Make him feel jello?
No, jealous, Randy. So what do you do to make him feel jealous?
I go out with my friends and I put some really good-looking clothes on and see what he's missing.
Win by better living.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd make him feel jello, too. That would freak anybody out. Like, don't make me do that again.
How do you get over a bad breakup?
Have a bonfire.
What are you burning?
Well, the extra stuff that he left at my house.
Wait a minute. Do you have a burn permit for that bonfire?
Mind you, I was out in the country, and I just burned all his crap and gave his beer away.
What do you do to get over a bad breakup?
I go to the rifle range and blow about $200 worth of ammo.
Man, I'm hearing a lot of firearm calls
Yeah,
here.
a lot
of
of
this, it
firearms.
worries me a little bit.
Yeah.
What do you do to get over being dumped?
Get out a good cry, get rid of all their crap, eat a bunch of ice cream, and have another good cry.
And the ice cream. Don't get tears in your ice cream. That's gross.
How do you get through a bad breakup?
I shot my ex-girlfriend's Valentine's present with my shotgun.
Boom!
Yeah, not where I thought you were going with that.
But I'm glad that's where you went, though. Yeah. Be careful what you're pointing that at.
More. Yep, that's
Jen, are
really
you
good
okay?
advice, Randy.
What are you mistaken
that
that
is such great advice.
What were you thinking?
Morning Kicks Extra with Randy and Jen.
Hey, join us on the next edition of Morning Kicks Extra.
We're going to be talking about your kid haircut stories.
Not the ones that you took them to get, the ones they gave themselves.
In the meantime, don't forget to check out our blog at kicks1025.com.
You can check out all of the latest Morning Kicks karaoke songs.
And you can watch us live on most social platforms every weekday morning starting at 7.
Make sure to like, follow, and smash that subscribe button.
Don't miss Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen. Weekday mornings from 6 to 10 on the 4 states' #1 for country, Kicks 102.5.